that's where the offensive line is where you build as a sled. So I've really enjoyed that facet, and I'm getting used to it and the new techniques we're doing. So yeah.
Had you ever done that in high school? Or?
Yeah, of course. I've done more of the 5-man sled as more of a culture thing to kind of build a little pride and get you conditioned. So, but yeah, it's nice kind of learn technique on the 1-man.
How different does it feel for you with a full year starting under your belt?
Oh yeah, I mean, there's just a few practices of spring ball so far. Like the game's starting to slow down. It's nice to kind of play the game inside the game now. Start just using different techniques and doing different types of things to improve every day.
How would you describe the relationship you and CJ have at this point?
I think after starting 13 games together last year, I think me and him have a really good rapport with each other, and kind of just getting, like, we know what each other are thinking every play, so it's easy to kind of communicate without actually having to communicate.
So what does that mean for this season on the field if you guys have that relationship?
I think, you'll see a lot cleaner operation. Like, probably won't have to communicate the line so much because we see a look and we both know what we're thinking on the same page.
You went through at the end of the season or in the off season, Luke, and watching probably yourself up down that year starting. What did you see?
I saw something like the first game, Minnesota. It was like kind of weird going back and watching that. Like I felt like a little kid watching it, and as the year progressed, you kind of see it. Once I got to the Rose Bowl, it was like my presence on the field was a lot more calm. I wasn't kind of looking around, bouncing around before every play. So I think just to settle down, the calmness of myself is something I really noticed.
Did you sense that while you were in it, or?
Yeah. As the season went on, by week 8, week 9, there, kind of when you're in the thick of it, going through the brunt of the Big Ten schedule, you really feel how much difference and how much confidence you start playing with. So,
how would you describe your football IQ at this point?
I think it's definitely pretty high. I think I really love to study the game. That's kind of one of my biggest trademarks that I try to impose. I'll say I'm not or anyone with elite size or frame, but I think I do a really good job in the film room trying to get after it and trying to build there a lot.
It seems like CJ has a high football IQ as well.
Very high.
When you have a center like you with that, and a quarterback like that with that IQ, and you both have experience, on what level would you say you and CJ sort of understand the game at this point?
I think we're both pretty high up there. I think we both have a great understanding, especially of our offense now, being in it for, this is going in the 3rd year now. So I think this season and the rest of spring ball here, you're starting to see CJ take a lot more control of the offense. He knows what he needs and what he likes, so I think it's really great.
Luke, has anybody uttered the words Notre Dame or Team Up North in the spring?
Hey, I think the Team Up North is something that's in the back of our minds. I think even like this morning there was the highlights or the Big Ten playing like the hour version of the game upstairs, and that TV almost came down. So I don't think that feeling actually sits well with anybody in this building.
Were you guys like eating breakfast or something, and the Big Ten Network started showing that?
Yeah.
Game?
So it was a nice morning. I'll say that much. So nice little reminder every day.
What'd you guys do for real? Did you start yelling at the TV? Or
No, you just got to take that. It happened. You got to learn from it and build upon it. I think it's good that it was there. We need to take that and use it and get better every day.